The stage was set for a legendary reunion, but when David Lee Roth met Sammy Hagar, chaos erupted, and fans couldn't believe their eyes. The renowned Van Halen frontman David Lee Roth has made news once more, this time for an incident that happened during a live performance with Sammy Hagar, a fellow rock star and former bandmate. Fans had expected the event to be a happy celebration of Van Halen's lasting legacy, but it took a surprising turn, leaving insiders and viewers discussing a tense moment between two of the most well-known figures in rock music. Witnesses said that Roth's actions on stage seemed to interfere with Hagar's meticulously prepared performance. There were unexpected moments in what should have been a flawless concert that included both classic Van Halen anthems and songs from Hagar's solo career. Viewers observed that Roth made impromptu onstage appearances, interrupting with impromptu words and motions that diverted focus from Hagar's band and changed the show's flow. Even though they were brief, these disruptions were apparent enough to draw the attention of concertgoers and music critics. According to experts in the music business, the incident might have been caused by the two rock icons' long-standing artistic and personal disagreements. Roth, who is well known for his theatrical stage presence and outspoken nature, first broke up with Van Halen years ago because of his differences with Hagar. Although fans who were aware of the band's past were not totally shocked that conflict may reappear, the intensity of this on-stage event was greater than they had anticipated. Although Roth's actions were consistent with his reputation for being unpredictable, some insiders pointed out that the timing during Hagar's headline performance was especially remarkable. Sammy Hagar allegedly handled the situation with exceptional professionalism, in spite of the unforeseen disruptions. Backstage sources attested to Hagar's continued concentration on giving his audience a powerful performance. He performed a mix of his solo songs and Van Halen hits that fans have loved for decades, all the while maintaining his intensity and accuracy. Although Roth's actions caused a brief interruption, Hagar's dedication to his art made sure the concert went on, without negatively affecting the experience in the long run. Social media was swiftly used by spectators and fans to express their feelings about the peculiar dynamics on stage. Widespread clips of the concert surfaced, showing fleeting interactions between Roth and Hagar that suggested unresolved tensions. While some fans praised Roth's activities as part of the larger-than-life image that has defined his career, others voiced astonishment and alarm over his behavior, calling it disruptive. Hagar, meantime, was commended for remaining composed and acting professionally despite an unforeseen circumstance. Even while these confrontational moments might be contentious, experts evaluating the event note that they frequently spark a great deal of public interest, increasing participation and media attention. In this instance, the unanticipated confrontation has rekindled conversations regarding Van Halen's past, the artistic disagreements that influence the group's songs, and the sporadic personal rivalries that have emerged throughout time. Fans and critics have long been fascinated by the relationship between Roth and Hagar, which shows how personality conflicts may affect both performance and perception. According to industry insiders, Roth and Hagar's relationship is intricate and has a long history of cooperation and rivalry. As addition to innovative albums and thrilling live performances, their time together as Van Halen was also influenced by personal problems and artistic disagreements. Moments like the latest concert incident, according to observers, are a reflection of the residual tensions that can develop when two musicians with big personalities share a stage, even after years apart. Notwithstanding these difficulties, both musicians have managed to hold on to their position as significant rock music performers, leaving behind legacies that appeal to fans of all ages. Concert promoters and event planners have also taken notice of the episode, realizing that any future performances by Roth and Hagar will be subject to increased scrutiny and expectations. Fans who are eager to see the next live performance are both excited and concerned by the unpredictable nature of their encounters. Despite being contentious, analysts point out that this kind of high-profile conflict can generate a special excitement and anticipation for concerts, increasing ticket sales and crowd participation. The division among supporters is further demonstrated by social media responses. Some highlighted the entertainment aspect of Roth's impromptu antics and commended him for remaining loyal to his irrepressible stage persona. Others praised Hagar, praising his ability to stay focused and put on an unforgettable performance in spite of the disruptions. This disagreement reveals the ongoing interest in the relationship between the two rock icons, showing how their personalities still enthrall audiences decades after they first worked together. In the end, this specific show's circumstances highlight Sammy Hagar's professionalism and tenacity. Although there were tense times due to David Lee Roth's unannounced interruptions, Hagar's commitment to his music and his fans made sure that the event remained a celebration of rock history. Alongside a reminder of the deep human tensions that have long been a part of Van Halen's tale, fans were treated to tremendous performances of their favorite hits. Fans and the media are still making predictions about how Roth and Hagar's relationship will develop going forward as word of the incident spreads. Others hope for reconciliation, or at least a more cordial on-stage partnership in the future, while others expect further conflicts. However, it is evident that the latest performance gave fans moments they will remember for years to come, adding a fresh chapter to the ongoing story of two of rock music's most legendary individuals. In conclusion, while David Lee Roth's actions during Sammy Hagar's performance may have raised controversy, they also demonstrated the musician's continued skill and professionalism. The evening was a reminder of the fervor, ferocity, and often unpredictable nature that have characterized their professional lives. For Van Halen fans, it was more than simply a show. It was an insight into the nuanced personalities that underlie some of the most iconic songs in rock history, a tribute to the rivalry, history, and legacy that still shape the genre today.